Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Tay, and today the topic that we're going to be talking about is acceptance. Girl, let's chat. Hello. Hello, y'all. So the topic that I want to talk about today is acceptance. Woo, something that I've been working on a lot. Lately, I've been working on a lot. Accepting things that happened in the past, accepting things that is current now, and being okay with that. And accepting just endings and new beginnings, and figuring out how to navigating letting go of things that I have to accept. For example, like if a person show you who they are, don't allow yourself to rationalize it into delusion. And I want to just say accepting who I am and what that looks like, meaning like if I am a goofy person, if I'm an overthinker, if I'm a big lover, don't allow those good qualities about myself be viewed in a negative light due to how others may have mishandled your qualities as a person. And you have to be in acceptance of they don't have the authority to place value on your gifts or your qualities, traits, or whatever, you know. You yourself have to be in acceptance that people may not see your worth. And that's okay. That's not your place to like chase people or to minimize your qualities. And also, I want to say acceptance sometimes can be hard, you know, because you can go on a spiral because your body don't know how to, sometimes your body or your mind don't know how to accept things. And that plays a big part of, you know, your mental health, your emotional state. And you have to find ways that are healthy to help you cope with accepting things that no longer serve you, or accepting new change or transformation into your life. And it can be a bit scary and it can be uncomfortable. And that just goes to show the reflection of more work that you may need to do, or some things that you may have areas in that needs to be more, you know, tightened up or more structured, you know. And I would say just simple things to help you mentally and emotional accept things in a healthy way with healthy coping mechanisms. Say like, okay, I have to accept that this person is not for me, or this business deal didn't fall through correctly, or whatever the case might be. And you know, it is sad, and it can be sad, you can be frustrated, you can be angry, you can feel inadequate. And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. You have to look at it as a learning experience, and then you also have to see the experience that you learned from that situation, how to adjust it in a way that you can make peace with it. And that's where acceptance coming in. Once you make peace with things, you kind of reach a different level of acceptance. And some of those healthy coping mechanisms can be, if you feeling sad or whatever, what can boost you to bring you back grounded, or what can boost you to bring joy back into your life, happiness, and how to make peace with it. For example, for me, if I'm feeling down or, you know, frustrated or angry about anything or whatever, and I need to come into terms with it, to make peace with it, or being acceptance with it, with that agreement with my mind, body, spirit, what I would do is find things that make me happy. Like yoga makes me happy when I need to kind of move energy, get energy from being stagnant, or just breathing exercises to curate that peace for myself. And then also with yoga, that's moving your body, you know, releasing that energy, because that sadness, frustration, all of that is stored into our body, and we have to move to release those things. If we don't release those things, it will cripple us. You know, it will cripple us in a way. And another thing that'll ease my mind, or things that'll make me happy, to give my inner child that happiness and that safety and that comfort. So what that looks like. The other day, I was watching SpongeBob. That made me so happy. It uplifted my mood, you know. And also too, I do things like writing a love letter to myself, or writing out what happened, and giving myself advice as if I wasn't in that situation. And if someone else was telling me, what would I tell that person to uplift them? So just writing a love letter to myself, and forgiving myself, and then also forgiving others, and knowing that everything is an experience, and knowing that everything is a journey. So you can't be hard on yourself. This is all new to you. You know, that situation may have been new to you. So forgive yourself, you know, and being in acceptance with it. Okay, this mistake only made me be more discerning, gave me more wisdom, and it also showed me how to navigate again if something else comes like this across my path again. And then just other healthy coping mechanisms, yoga, journaling, doing things that make your inner child happy. Like I said, I watch SpongeBob, painting, you know, moving that energy out your body, whether that, if you angry, go, you know, box it out or whatever, you know, anything to gather your body, mind, and spirit and emotions into alignment with everything being in acceptance. You accept it in your mind, you accept it in your heart, and you accept it in your body. And you have to practice all those different things to be in agreement, to be in peace with it, and to be in acceptance with it. And that right there transmute energy for you to, you know, push you in the direction that's for you. And I think it's a very beautiful thing, because it just pulls us closer to our purpose, you know, and to our personal growth, and just making us better human beings if you take the lesson and transmute it into a positive thing, and you don't harbor on it. And you have to be in acceptance with it for you to be able to move forward. So also too, when you in the state of acceptance, it allows you to not have blockages, and it puts you in a state of gratitude to where more abundance come to you, more like-minded, positive, transmuted energy of the frequency that you're on is attracted to you. So you want to make sure that you're in a frequency of acceptance, so you can receive your blessings, and you can let go and release things that doesn't align for your highest purpose, for God to get the glory for your life, you know, and for you to see the fruits of your labor as well, you know, because we are here to be fruitful and to multiply. And you have to have those small little seeds of situations to become fruitful, so that of riding low-hanging fruit, you know? So yeah. And low-hanging fruit is not a bad thing, but what I'm saying is you want to be on top of the tree, not at the bottom of the tree. So I think, yeah, you just have to overall process your emotions, because if you don't, it can put you in a state of delusion sometimes. And it's a thin line between, for example, it's a thin line between love and lust, right? Love is more of a lighter feeling, and lust is more of a addictive feeling. And addictive feeling is just something that you feel like you can't live without. You get what I'm saying? And that's not good, because we supposed to be have detachment on certain levels so we can flow freely. Love, it's a lighter feeling because it feels warm. It don't feel needy. It don't feel something you have to cling on to. It just feels there. You get what I'm saying? And it can be, it can feel peaceful. It's a inner knowing that you have, that you can just feel, you know? So I don't know. I think lust is more of a performing thing, and love is a more of a present thing. I don't know. I think I am still learning and figuring that out more and more, which I think is a beautiful and interesting thing. Before we wrap it up, today's look inspired by Izzy. So I will tag her down below, and also makeup products as well. And let's get into today's prayer. Oh, I like this one. It's Psalms chapter 54 verse 6. It says, I will sing your name, Lord, for it is good. Ah, I love that. Oh my God, I love that. I will sing your name, Lord, for it is good. I love that. I love that. I love that scripture for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put yellow hearts in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up. Like the video, guys. That pushes out the video to the algorithm, and it lets me know that you like the content. So yes, I will see you next time, and have a good one. Mwah. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, speak what you wanna.